Bachelor Nation has many weddings to look forward to in 2022 as some of the stars are about to walk down the aisle. Whether they found love on their seasons or outside of the franchise, the people who are getting married in the coming months are some of the most beloved contestants in the history of the shows. Many of their weddings were postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic, so tying the knot will be even sweeter for them. The Bachelor franchise has had many successful marriages throughout the years. The very first Bachelorette star, Trista Wren, has been married to Ryan Sutter since 2003. Other Bachelorette marriages include Desiree Hartsock and Chris Siegfried from season 9 and Rachel Lindsay and Brian Abasolo from season 13. Bachelor season 17 star, Sean Lowe, proposed to Catherine Giudice at the end of his season, and they have been married since 2014. The popular spin-off Bachelor in Paradise has led to some weddings as well. Season 2 lovebirds, Jade Roper and Tanner Tolbert, have been married since 2016. Although they didn't leave the show together, seasons 2 and 3 stars, Ashley Iaconetti and Jared Haben eventually reconnected and got married in 2019. Raven Gates and Adam Gotchick from season 4 had to delay their wedding 3 times before finally tying the knot in April 2021. Season 7 ended with 3 engaged couples, Serena Pitt and Joe Amabile, Mary Pepin and Kenny Brosh, and Marissa Gunn and Riley Christian, so fans can stay tuned to see if they also decide to get married in this coming year. As of now, there will be at least 4 Bachelor Nation weddings to look forward to this year, with a 5th one possibly on the horizon for the newest Bachelorette couple. Model Jordan Kimball first appeared on Becca Kufrin's season of The Bachelorette in 2018, but he really caught the attention of Bachelor Nation that summer on Bachelor in Paradise. At the end of that season, he proposed to Jenna Cooper, but they broke up when text messages between Jenna and another man were leaked. Jenna insisted that the messages were fake, but Jordan no longer trusted her and ended the relationship. Jordan returned to Paradise the following year, but was disqualified after he threw Christian Estrada to the ground during an argument that turned physical. Jordan's days with the Bachelor franchise were over, but he found love with Christina Creedon, a special education teacher from Florida, and announced their relationship in a November 2019 Instagram post. He proposed to her at their Houston, Texas, church before Christmas Eve Mass in 2020 and has documented their wedding plans on Instagram ever since. The wedding will take place on January 15, 2022, at the Wyndham in Houston, Texas. JoJo Fletcher and Jordan Rogers. Real estate developer JoJo Fletcher won America's Heart as the runner-up of Ben Higgins' season of The Bachelor in 2016. She then starred in her own season of The Bachelorette later that year, during which she fell in love with Jordan Rogers, a former professional football player. On the season finale, Jordan proposed, and JoJo said yes. Jordan moved from Nashville to Dallas to live with JoJo less than 2 weeks after the finale aired, and they bought their first house together in July 2019. That same year, they starred in a new reality television show, Cash Pad, a show about house flipping, which used JoJo's skills as a real estate developer and centered around the couple's efforts to help homeowners transform their properties into short-term vacation rentals. In August 2019, Jordan proposed to JoJo again with a new engagement ring. Although their first engagement meant so much to them, they wanted to do it without producers and cameras. They set a June 13, 2020 wedding date, which sadly had to be postponed due to the pandemic. They then chose May 2021 for their new date, but once again had to postpone. JoJo rang in the new year with an Instagram post that announced that the wedding will take place this year, declaring, "Last year I tiptoed lightly into 2021 in hopes of not jinxing anything. This year, I'm taking a different approach. This ish is happening." 2022. Happy New Year, my loves. I hope this year brings you all that you are hoping for. JoJo and Jordan are now hoping to tie the knot in May 2022. Wells Adams and Sarah Hyland. Bachelor Nation fell in love with radio DJ Wells Adams when he appeared as a contestant on JoJo Fletcher's season of The Bachelorette in 2016. He then looked for love on Bachelor in Paradise Season 3, but left the show in week 6 after breaking up with Ashley Iaconetti. Wells returned for seasons 4, 5, 6, and 7 as the bartender on the beach, serving drinks and giving advice to the contestants. He even hosted an episode of the show, much to the delight of fans. Although he didn't find love with the franchise, Wells is very much in love with Modern Family actress Sarah Hyland. The couple began seeing each other in 2017 and has stayed strong throughout their challenges, including Sarah's serious health issues. Sarah was diagnosed with kidney dysplasia as a young child and had kidney transplants in 2012 and 2017. Wells and Sarah moved in together in the summer of 2018. Wells proposed on July 16, 2019, and they looked forward to their wedding, but their plans were put on hold because of the coronavirus pandemic. Sarah began 2022 with an Instagram post saying, "2022, the one where they finally get married, so fans can look forward to this much-anticipated wedding in the coming year." Kaitlyn Bristowe and Jason Tartick. Bachelorette co-host Kaitlyn Bristowe and Jason Tartick are one of the most beloved Bachelor Nation couples, but they didn't meet on any of the franchise's shows. Kaitlyn first appeared on Chris Sowell's season of The Bachelor in 2015 and then starred on her own season of The Bachelorette later that year. She got engaged to Shawn Booth, and the couple stayed together until November 2018. That same year, Jason was one of Becca Kufrin's final 3 contestants, but he was sent home instead of going to the fantasy suite. In 2019, Kaitlyn and Jason met when he was a guest on her Off the Vine podcast. During that appearance, he asked her out on a date, and she accepted. They have been together ever since. In May 2021, Jason proposed to Kaitlyn during a filming of her podcast, and she said yes. Kaitlyn recently announced to Eastern Time that she and Jason have chosen October 2022 for their wedding, and they will most likely get married in Nashville. Kaitlyn said that she originally wanted a small wedding, but Jason convinced her to go big. Although they haven't finalized their plans, Kaitlyn projected that the guest list will probably consist of 300 people or less. Kaitlyn has admitted that she does not currently have much time for wedding planning because she is a member of the Dancing with the Stars Dare to Be Different tour after winning season 29. She and Jason made the decision that the wedding will not be televised because they want their guests to feel comfortable during the event. Jason has said that they might have a theme of The Great Gatsby for the wedding. Whatever they choose, it is sure to be a fun-filled event filled with love, happiness, and, of course, dancing. And possibly. Michelle Young and Nate Olukoya. The most recent star of The Bachelorette, Michelle Young, got engaged to her true love, Nate Olukoya, on the season finale of the show. On the After the Final Rose episode, Nate revealed that he is moving to Michelle's hometown of Minnesota in a few months. The couple has since shared that they want to get married in the summer in a warm place, since Michelle lives in Minnesota and Nate grew up in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, 2 places with cold climates. Michelle said that she does not want a long engagement, and Nate said that they want to be married in the near future, so perhaps the summer of 2022 is the perfect time for them to say, "I do." As 2022 begins, Bachelor Nation has a year full of happiness and love ahead. These weddings, many of which were postponed due to the pandemic, are sure to be very beautiful and special. Whether the stars met on the show or found love with people outside of the franchise, they are about to begin an exciting new chapter in their lives, and fans can't wait to see what happens next.